Good evening friends, welcome to your Learner 171's channel. Let us do analysis for tomorrow's expiry, that is 15th June 2023. But before going any further, let us do analysis for today, that is what we analyzed yesterday. कल हमने ऐसा क्या analysis किया था आज के लिए. So you may notice that today we had a flat opening 30-35 points super and I had discussed it very clearly. Let me come back to 5 minutes frame. तो हमने ये डिस्कशन किया था कि अगर फ्लैट ओपनिंग होती है और फ्लैट ओपनिंग अगर नीचे रिट्रेस होती है, राइट, if we open flat, if we retrace down, we will wait for the price action to again come up and break this swing high, right? If you see yesterday's video, you may notice that I said that if we open flat and if there is a downward price momentum, let it retrace back and break this swing high. Once it breaks this swing high, you may see it has broken here. What was this swing high? It was 18,720. Once it breaks this with a positive price action, that is when we will consider buying, right? And you may see that this swing high was broken with a bullish Marubozu here, right? With a bullish Marubozu, and then the swing low was protected and all the way we went for higher highs frame. See, even though this is sideways up, but still all the sideways up are maintaining the higher highs. And another thing that I mentioned is, it is better to take next week's calls, right? Next week call queue. So you will have more delta points and you may stay in the trade for a longer term, right? That is the reason I mentioned it. And that is how you may see that this is how we have maintained the price action overall for the day. Now what further? What further from here? If I come back on the 15 minutes frame, just a minute. If I come back on the 15 minutes frame, you may see that we are back in this parallel channel, right? We are back into this parallel channel and we have maintained it for the entire day. Even if you see it on the days frame, we just come back on days frame, we reset the chart. You may see that on the support channel we have made a bullish hammer, right? On this support channel, this is a kind of bullish hammer today. And again, see, first of all, what happened for this 2 days selling, there was a bullish harami which was then again confirmed with a bullish engulfing, and now today we have a bullish hammer, right? So this is a clear cut scenario that we have a good probability of going in at the mid level of this parallel channel, as long as again we do not break this swing low on days closing. What is this swing low? 18,550, right? So if one is still into the positional longs, one can stay into this positional long as long as 18,550 is not broken and sustained on days closing. जब तक कोई days candle 18,550 के नीचे closing नहीं देती, right? Till then this positional long can be held for this journey now the upward journey, right? So for tomorrow, just a minute. Okay, if we open flat, right? If we open flat, again dip somewhere closer to here and retrace up. If we open flat, dip towards the low of the channel and again go up towards the previous swing high. What is this swing high? Anywhere closer to 18,770, right? Then I would consider buying again, right? Then I would consider buying again. If we open flat and retrace, what if we open flat, start going up with a higher highs price action, right? Whenever I say higher highs price action, this is the price action that I mean, right? This is the price action I mean, right? So if we open flat, again go up and break the swing high, again I'm interested in buying as long as higher highs are maintained. The recent swing low is not breaking, right? This is the scenario for flat. Again, if we open gap up tomorrow, from gap up I will wait for it to dip down to retrace it, and if it retraces and again makes a positive price action towards the previous swing high, I'm interested in buying, right? While if it stays at the higher end itself, gap up open hota hai and it is sustained, agar gap up opening sustain ho jata hai, again I'll wait for 30 minutes, see the price action. If it is supporting higher highs, only then I'll enter, right? We discussed flat, we discussed gap up. What if we open gap down? Any gap down opening again which is closer to 18,700, which is closer to 18,700, which is closer to 18,700 or 18,680 and all this price action, right? Closer to this support and makes a bullish hammer, right? Makes a bullish hammer kind of pattern, makes this kind of pattern, right? Where higher highs are being maintained, right? Where higher highs are being maintained. Again, I'm interested in buying. If a gap down opening starts going down, then I'm leaving the trade, right? This is a very clear cut scenario. For gap down only with a positive price action I'm interested. If a gap down starts going down, I'm leaving the trade. We discussed gap down for both the scenarios. We discussed flat, we also discussed gap up. Now from today onwards I'm also analyzing Bank Nifty. So before going any further in Bank Nifty, let us see what has happened on days frame in the past few months, right? So you may see from March series, since the time when Nifty also went up, right? From March series till April series, what was the low of March series? The low here is 38,600, right? यहाँ पे लो क्या है 38,600 in or as on 16th March. And what is the high here? The high here is this swing high, right? It is the closing is somewhere around 43,680. यानी 38,600 से 43,600, right? It is more than 5,000 points. Just in 2 months, Bank Nifty has ran all the way for 5,000 points in this parallel channel without ever breaking the swing low, maintaining the high rise. So for 2 months, if it is giving this 5,000 points, it's quite obvious we could have a consolidation. And then that is the reason this consolidation started all the way from 16th May. And what is the day today? To 14th June. For an entire month, we have been consolidating, going sideways, right? After such a big upward move for entire month, we are consolidating, making this as a strong support as long as this bullish hammer, right? This price action's low. What is the low? The low is 43,390. As long as any day's candle do not closes and breaks below this low, जब तक कोई डे कैंडल इसके नीचे, इस हैमर के लो के नीचे एक डेज कैंडल की क्लोजिंग नहीं आ जाती, ऐसी एक रेड कैंडल क्लोजिंग, राइट? टिल देन this momentum stays on the positional frames, right? On the positional frames where you want to stay in the trade for the longer term, right? As long as this low is not broken with the day's candle closing with a negative price action, right? वापस यहाँ पे आके अगर bullish hammer बना दे then it will again go for upward journey, right? यहाँ पे with a negative price action. Similarly, for the upward channel, it is important that Bank Nifty should close above 44,500, right? For the journey to resume. As long as we do not get any day's candles closing above 44,500 or this low, which is 43,380, till then this sideways momentum will continue, right? So what we can do on intraday, we can get some scalping points, we can get 100 to 200 points ka journey if certain price action is maintained, right? But we cannot assume the day Bank Nifty used to run like 300 500 points in a day jo hota tha previous time mein, right? वैसी swings we cannot expect easily as long as this swing high and swing low that we discussed is not broken. So considering this scenario, now for tomorrow, for intraday, right? First of all, as tomorrow is expiry, any trade that I will take, it will be for next week expiry, right? For next week, not for tomorrow. So that premium will not decay faster, right? So if we open flat, as long as we do not break this swing low, as long as we do not come below 43,850, right? As long as we do not come below 43,850 with the negative price action. Whenever I say negative price action, this is what I call a negative price action, right? कि जैसे यहाँ पे देखो, there is a good shooting star kind of candle, right? Where it is going for lower lows frame, right? So if we open flat, we break 43,850 with this kind of negative price action where the lower highs are maintained, right? Where the lower highs are maintained which are not breaking previous high. I'm interested in shorting as long as it is coming closer to 43,700, 43,750, 700, and if it comes closer to 43,700, that is the time I will book out. Why? Because look at this bullish hammer, right? From here price went all the way up and has never broken this. That is the reason a flat opening, if it breaks 43,850, I am interested in shorting as long as it keeps coming down. And from here, if any recent lower lows is trying to break the previous lower high, right? If it is trying to break the previous lower high, I'll exit, right? Sorry for the voice disturbance. There is a lot of voice, but okay. So the scenario is if 43,850 is broken with the flat opening, I am interested in shorting. What if we open flat and start going up, right? फ्लैट खुलने के बाद अगर प्राइस एक्शन ऊपर जा रहा है, आई विल सिंपली अवॉइड. व्हाई? बिकॉज लुक एट दिस प्राइस एक्शन, लुक एट दिस स्विंग हाइज सिंस थर्सडे, इट इज क्लियरली शोइंग द लोअर लोस फ्रेम बट विद अ साइडवेज, राइट? सो अगर फ्लैट खुल के ऊपर जाता है, आई एम क्लियरली अवॉइडिंग. What if we open gap up now? ठीक है, what if we open gap up, any gap up opening, if it goes above 43, if it goes above this high, right? What is this high? This high is 44,212. Sorry, it is 44,212. So any gap up opening, if it comes above 44,212 and it's sustained by 30 minutes candles closing, right? कोई भी गैप अप ओपनिंग हो जाता है और अगर वो गैप अप ओपनिंग 44,212 के ऊपर सस्टेन करता है विद अ 30 minutes candle closing, only then I am interested in buying, right? If a gap up opening happens and starts coming down, then I am leaving the trade. A gap up opening sustained by 30 minutes candle closing above with a higher highs price action, I am interested in buying. If it comes down, I am leaving the trade. We discussed flat scenario both ways. We discussed gap up scenario, right? What if we open gap down? Now any gap down which is closer to 43,850, which is closer to 43,800, and makes this kind of bullish hammer, right? Or makes this kind of bullish hammer and starts going upward, I am interested in buying as long as the low of the candle is not broken, right? As long as the low of the candle is not broken. Similarly, any gap down, if starts going clearly downwards, right? for this kind of negative price action, and if it also breaks 43,800, any gap down, if it starts breaking 43,800 with a negative price action, I am also interested in shorting. So price action matters on the gap down, right? If higher height swings are maintained, we are buying. If there is a positive candle where the low is not broken and going for higher high, we are buying. If it makes a negative price action where it breaks 43,800, this way the price action which is going on since Thursday, if this kind of price action happens, we are interested in shorting. In this way, we have covered all the three scenarios for Bank Nifty 2. On that note, I close today's video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.